Hi Virgo, this is your channel messages. Oh, I started your reading on time. Virgo, good morning. This is your channel messages for the, what is it? Is the 29th? Is it the 30th? I don't, je ne sais pas. Virgo. It is the 29th, Monday the 29th. Virgo, yeah, we're in Capricorn season, Virgo. Capricorn is your fellow neighbor or your relative along with Taurus. So Virgo, I just want you and all the zodiac signs to know that as we close 2025, hopefully things got even a little bit better for you. Hopefully the year ended better than it started for you, Virgo. But as we enter into 2026, I want you to, well, Virgo, you're very spiritual. So I want you to know how you end the new year is actually, it's very optimal, and there are coordinates and places that you'll be on this earth when you end the year. When the clock strikes 12, Virgo, it's very important as to where you are. The clock strike 12. Now where I come from, when the clock strike 12 on New Year's Eve, it's either you're out partying with people you know and you don't know, you're around family, or you're around a single loved one, or you're alone. Now when the clock strikes 12, it is 2026. The numerology of 12 is 3. 3 is communication. So that's why people will be drawn to go out and to even be at a club or be somewhere, even though they don't know these people. Them choose to celebrate the new year that way. So Virgo, 12 only involves a 1 and a 2. If you're not spending your new year alone, you have to spend it with somebody else. Don't spend it in a group, unless it's a group of people who are very close to you. The numerology of when the clock strikes 12 is 12. It's 2 and 1. Those are the two representations you have to focus on, Virgo, not 3. 3 is a communication. So whether you're ending the new year with family, with friends, with a toast, with a kiss, with a hug, just know that hopefully next year can be the possibility that you never thought you'd see for this year. Virgo, I know you've probably been through a hell of a lot of spiritual battles. Me getting you battling with your hair, whether you must cut it off or not. You're battling with your face, whether you should go under the knife or not. You're battling with your weight. I'm also getting you thinking about not being vegan anymore. You're thinking to try meat even if it's once a week. I don't know what's happening to you, Virgo. But as 2026 approaches, we just want everybody to know, especially people here that's watching this channel, we want you to know that I never want you to leave this channel feeling targeted, feeling insecure, or not feeling like your ultimate self. My channel here, Reading Tarot, is to help you through your spiritual journey and instances or situations that you might have been through or is going through that may have been through already, or I can predict. So I never want anybody to watch my channel and feel like I hate a certain type of people. Michael, they say that you hate the Jews. The Jews, I love the Jews. We love Jonas Brothers. I never want anybody to feel hated or leave my reading feeling like, oh yeah, this you don't like certain type of people. Never. I am here to serve the collective, okay? Even though the collective may be doing some weird ass. Let's go ahead and go into your reading, Virgo. First card out, we have a fire course. So Virgo, I'm getting something about healing. I just saw on the TV about this woman. She said her husband was suffering from, this is a story, YouTube. This is not Miss Medical advice. And as we approach 2026, I want the YouTube technicians to know that I will be on the same energy. I will. Nothing has changed. Only the calendar. Anyways, I see something on the news where the lady talking about she brought her, I think it's in Calgary, she brought her husband to the doctor. He died because he had to wait an hour. And we know it's very frustrating. A lot of people in Canada talk about the fact that the emergency room and the doctor room is long waiting times and blah blah blah. Yeah, I said fucking blah blah blah. I said blah 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 on the name of the medical book because what does one Mark Carney supposed to do with the fact that you await 1 hour in medical rooms? There's no doctors, Virgo. There's no doctors. School too high. People cannot afford to be a doctor. People don't want to take the time to be a doctor anymore. That's so unfortunately, I'm gonna wish it on anybody. This is not a case where you're being denied service. You never went into an office as a pregnant black woman and a nurse basically turn your back for tell you say you don't look like you're ready for deliver and you have the baby on the fucking sidewalk. This is not discrimination. It's the fact that it's long waiting times. I understand, but at the same time, your son wasn't a doctor, ma'am. When I cuss the medical field about the long waiting times, the long waiting times, I don't know if you went to college, you would have known about timing, especially if you're a woman. There's no doctors. There's more sick people than people to help, to aid them. So is either the government going to have to drop or reconsider certain type of license for people who can prescribe. Maybe only need to have sub here, like sub something. Doctors, even though this is not real, but doctors who can see patients for things that can be offered to them in like a class, not class A, or I don't know if it's class A or class C, but people coming in for regular things, the common cold, cuts and bruises, maybe certain type of STDs, because doctors don't pronounce STDs unless it run a test, right? So maybe clients who are, it's not immediate emergency care, I don't know how the nurses are trained to do that, and the doctors would just deal with people who are in immediate need, but at the same time, thousands and thousands of people are in immediate need. There are no doctors. And bringing it to CP24 now gonna help the case. That is what it is. And we're very sorry that our husband died. But at the same time, the doctors have to choose between leaving a patient them already treating who is dying and then go to attend to somebody else who just come into the hospital. There are no doctors. There are none. Because the government, Justin Trudeau and Xavier's rap career have nothing to do with that. That is what it is. Housing is high. People can't even have families properly without neglecting them kids, even if them can provide everything for them kids monetarily. There are no doctors. So maybe you should push your son for go into the medical field and you must pay for it. And if your son is not wanting to go into the medical field, or if you don't have no money for pay for it, you can understand why the waiting time is so long. Especially for immediate emergency care. So I'm getting Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is the medical field. We have Lilith, Adam's first wife, destruction of children. We have Moloch, child sacrifice and the demands of human offerings. This is something about a doctor who delivers babies. Maybe you got pregnant and you went into a doctor's office. The doctor think you're evil. Maybe you're a terror reader going into the doctor's office. The doctor is like, you're a terror reader? Yeah, you evil. Perhaps a doctor, without your permission, gave you a termination of pregnancy. Him tell you to go up on a blood clot chair, open your legs and him go and look. That doctor burst your amniotic sac. We have Scorpio. Scorpio rules death. I'm getting something about a miscarriage or something about you going to the medical room with an emergency because you're pregnant or you have bleed and the doctors neglected you. We have Bible. Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. You're the clothing man, you're Abraham. We're getting something about a Scorpio, something about a child or a child who, we're getting you going to the medical room for deliver a baby, or the baby was born and by the time you went back, they might tell you the baby dead. Let's go. First card out, Virgo, we have a strength card. We're getting something about a Leo. Yeah. I'm getting something about something going to take immense strength. I'm getting a miscarriage. I'm getting you blaming the miscarriage on the doctors. I'm getting you went in with a medical emergency and you're in a pain and them I say, okay, well, you're in pain crying and they're asking you on a scale of 1 to 10 how painful it is. You could be a black woman. Maybe you're a black woman going into the medical industry. No, I'm getting you're a black woman. You might be delivering a baby. I'm getting is the worst experience you ever had. I'm getting a drive, you have money, you went to college, you chose a great career, but when you went into this hospital, You felt like, not that it shouldn't matter, but none of that mattered. You're getting neglect. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting nobody that don't want to help you. I don't know if you're a TikToker, if you're a YouTuber, you're famous and you're black, and then you come into our establishment for, no, them not gonna treat you. You're gonna have the baby in a wheelchair. We also have the 8, yeah. I'm getting something about you're scared to go to the doctor. Maybe if you deliver a baby. The Page of Pentacles. There's something about a young doctor or a young nurse. I'm getting something about like you're going to this. Maybe you're supposed to have a baby and you're trying to plan which hospital you're gonna have the baby. Which is really how you're supposed to do it. You're not supposed to just wake up one day and go to a random hospital to have your baby. You were supposed to plan. Call ahead. Make an appointment. I'm getting something about you have the baby and somebody's like, go to this doctor, go to this clinic, and you're telling them no. Maybe I try to explain to somebody, say these people are racist. And them I tell you, say it don't matter if they, like they're telling you it don't matter if them racist, they're doctors. Like them don't understand. Them think people can be have emotions and professions over here. Emotions and professions mixed together. I'm getting something about that. Or the doctors are telling you something about you have to leave the baby. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, we have 88. Racism. Page of Pentacles again, yeah. You could even be studying to be a nurse and you got pregnant. I'm getting when you went into this hospital, that totally changed your mind from ever entering the industry. We have the King of Pentacles, alright. I'm also getting though, I'm getting if you're pregnant and you're scared to go to this hospital to deliver this baby, I'm getting something about the man, the father of the child. I'm getting him wealthy, him well known. So I'm getting, if you're scared for go, so I'm getting something about you saying, you have to come with me. Because if them racist or if them doing anything, you're there. Because I'm getting the man is very wealthy. We have the King of Wands. I'm getting a lot of men. Maybe you're a black woman coming into the hospital. I don't know who you're married to, but the baby melanin is dark. And the doctors, I look upon you weird. The doctors want withhold a bit. Okay, if you're a black girl and you fuck a white man, or you fuck a Spanish guy, or you fuck a Asian guy, I'm getting you going to the hospital and the baby come out dark skin and the doctor's looking on you weird. The mother is dark. Oh my God, this black woman cheated on her white husband with a black man. Oh my God, that's fucked up. Let's not give her the baby. The baby would have come out with melanin, the mother dark. If the mother was white and the baby come out dark, that's a different story. I'm literally getting you go into the room, you have a baby, you're black. The baby come out with a little melanin. I don't know if you come in with an Asian man, a Spanish guy, an Arabic guy, they must say the baby is not his. Or they must try, I don't know what this is. Maybe the man who you have a baby for, maybe him black, but him don't look that way. Come and notice that the men with red hair, them always tie back to some black. One more. Oh, sorry, that's your demon cards. One more, Virgo. We have the Fool card. Freedom! We have freedom. I'm also getting something about working in the medical industry. I don't know if you work. I'm getting a pediatrician, you work around kids. Or something about veterinary medicine. We have the 3 of Wands, and ending the reading is we have the Death card. Scorpio came out again, the Death card. I'm hearing somebody say, why did you get pregnant for this guy, but you never wanted to get pregnant for me? Maybe because the man you get pregnant for, him sure that he's more responsible. Maybe I'm getting a Capricorn, I'm getting a Sagittarius. Like for example, you got pregnant for a Sagittarius, you never think him serious. Maybe them still dep on social media, them still a chase girls. In the Sagittarius head, when the baby come, I'll be there. But maybe in the mother's head, you were not showing signs that you were responsible for have a baby. You're not sure that. Yes, in your head, when a baby come, you're going to step up and you're going to do this and you're going to make sure your baby have this and this. But in a mom's head, well, even if the man who got you pregnant, he was sleeping around with other women, in his head, when the baby born, he might see the baby. But in your head as a mother, the baby soon get here and you're still fucking, like, you're not ready. We're getting the Capricorn, we're getting very stable. Very. So I'm getting you going through with a pregnancy with a Capricorn instead of going through it with a Sagittarius. I'm getting the Sagittarius can provide for you, but you're saying the Sagittarius not focused. Him don't seem focused. Him not seem like him ready for be a dad. And nobody's ready for be a dad. But you're saying that him not prep, him not prepare. But we're getting the Capricorn build baby room. The Capricorn I take you out for buy clothes. Like him a prepare for the baby. We getting the Sagittarius, him not call you, him not text you. You don't know if him go in the delivery room. But him just a tell us that when the baby come here, him will take care of him needs and responsibilities. We getting the Capricorn a build baby room, him a build crib. Him a installate cameras, him a prepare for the baby here. So maybe that's why you end up going through with something with a Capricorn. Cause me getting you scared, you're very, very scared to have this baby. That is why having the baby with the right man is imperative. Because when you're in a delivery room or you feel weird, that is when your man have to talk up for you. When you're in a pain and deliver that baby, any type of mishaps, hiccups that's happening, that is when your man's supposed to be there for talk for you. To say, no, this is mine. No, you can't do this. Like, that's the time. I'm sorry, I'm taking up cards. I just wanted to get some of these for you and we'll leave it here. Some Demonology cards. Divine Lovers. Yeah, we're getting a Capricorn. We also have Decision. Yeah, we're getting a making a decision with your divine lover. It's a Capricorn. We're getting, I don't see a baby here. But we're getting a saying you rather do something with a Capricorn than a Sagittarius. We have Remembrance and we also have Transcendence. I'm going to leave it here. Virgo, until next time. Bye.